Well, hello everyone. We are in May and we're going to have a look to see what this energy means to you. May feels like a different year almost from the first 4 months. So we're going to have 3 piles as usual. And let's get a little insight. Wow. We have Stag, Trust and Thrive for the first pile. Arrow for the second pile. Surround yourself with protective energy. Oh, we have 2 for the third. We have High Priestess, Harness Mystic Power, and also the Air Guardian, Shift Your Perception. All right, so those are your 3 choices. Go ahead and choose, and I'll see you in your reading. Reading number 1, welcome. You were drawn to Stag, Trust and Thrive. This feels like every time I see this card, it feels like it just lands. And it's like a big rock. It's grounded, it's heavy, and it's like, yeah, you know where you're going. So trust and thrive. This feels like a time for you to move forward with self-assuredness and just a lot of growth. And we're talking solid growth. It's reminding me of the energy, you know, if you plant a tree and that year it's kind of like, you know, yeah, I think this is going to work out. And the second year, it's like, ooh, it's starting to get its roots. And this is like the third year. This is like, yeah, we're staying and here we go. Balance spirituality and practicality. That one is coming through. Surrender to the divine. This is a lot of strength in intention and surrender. There's a lot of strength in here. With the Stag, it is totally about making that move wholeheartedly, but then also leaving the outcome to have a little leeway for the universe to kick in and say, okay, yeah, we heard you and we're doing it, but we're doing it a little different. That's surrendering to the divine, balanced spirituality and practicality. So you're making the moves. You're making the moves to push your life forward. May feels big. It feels like, I don't know. It just feels like a different than all the rest of the year. May feels like things really start getting rolling. I have this, I pause there, but I'm kind of watching this analogy in my mind's eye and I'm like, how do I even describe that? It's like January was a year on its own. February, March, and April were like, and now we're into May and it's like clunk, here we go. Something's turning. That's the analogy I had when I paused there. So let's just look at these. We have 4 cards, and we're going to look at that one as well. Roots, early growth, mint, abundance. We talked about abundance, persistence. Carnelian, energy, leadership, creativity. There's some enlightenment here too coming to you this month. Rosemary, remembrance, loyalty, faithfulness. This is a nice balance. You have gained a lot of strength from your past and you're giving gratitude for that, okay? You're saying thank you, you know, for the hard lessons, the fun lessons, all of them. Thank you for you're very much in gratitude and the strength that it's brought you. Surrender to the divine. We talked about that. Show the world the real you. It's time. It is time. This is her back, but I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube, so we're going to do that. Okay, so we have Rosemary, Carnelian. We've got a lot of, I'm just going to put these on the side. so we can read them. Mint, carnelian, rosemary, and roots. So you've been applying medicine to your life. You've been applying medicine in the form of experience. Okay, so these are all medicines. We've got a crystal, we've got a plant, and we've got another plant, and the roots. So you're taking all of your wisdom from your experiences, you're being in gratitude for them, and now we're moving forward. So let's get some tarot and see what we need to know for you for the month of May. This looks like a key. Rosemary, rosemary, rosemary. What are the properties of rosemary? Oh, you might want to look that up. So there's some new energy coming forward for you. We see with the carnelian. Abundance, persistence. Okay. Let's see what energy you're in right now. The Hangman. What is coming towards you? Nine of Cups. That's your wish fulfillment. You are in a pause, okay? You are in a pause, so don't feel frustrated if you're not moving forward quick enough. And this energy is feeling like you want to move forward quickly. It's coming, you know it's coming, so you might feel like you're rushing it. Seven of Pentacles. Are you taking stock of your life? Okay, we have transformation. And it's hanging on. It's still coming. You feel like you've been through this transformation, but it's still coming. Yeah, it's still coming. And we have the Two of Wands. You're choosing a different way this time. Interesting. So that's the pause. That's what the pause is about. The universe is giving you a chance to choose something different this time. Choose something. You're choosing. Oh my God. There's the stag. There's the stag with the hanging man in the middle. A new perspective. A pause. But check that out. I mean, seriously. Both of these guys are wearing red or fuchsia. So there's something, look past your passion and see what it is that you want to see. And then take some inventory, because this is coming. There is so much joy in this next transformation that you think you've already been through. But it's like you ain't seen nothing yet. Exciting. We're going to use another tarot to clarify. You're probably using some natural healing, herbs, crystals, mostly the herbs, or food, like just using food for medicine. There's the Hangman again with the Five of Wands. Oh, this deck is getting a little tough to shuffle. All right. Six of Swords, moving to calmer waters. You know things are changing. You can feel it. You're already in that energy of like, feels good. Feels less like I have to push all the time. You're starting to embrace the Six of Swords energy, which is only amplifying it. Then we have the Fool. You're taking inventory and you're like, yes, I'm ready to move forward. The Fool, this is starting a brand new journey. And you are trusting. Trust and thrive. It almost describes the Fool card. It's like, I'm going forward and I know it's very happy and successful. Page of Wands. This is new passions coming forward. You are gaining a new look on life. You're having a whole new outlook. A whole new outlook with the Page of Wands. Pages are about youth and embracing, you know, like a newness, like a beginner's mind. We have too many cards here, but we're going to look at them. The Four of Pentacles, the Four of Shields in this deck. You can see she's like, okay, I am not hanging on to the past anymore. I am embracing the newness of my life. And, you know, she's burning her ship. We have the Star, which comes after the Tower. And the Star is all about hope, light, starting over. And the King of Swords is clarity. So with that, let's move forward and get a clarifier for your death, your transformation card. This is where you really begin to show the world the real you. There's no stopping you. You're like, I'm not pretending anymore, not for anybody. I'm moving forward. Wow. 2 sixes, by the way. 6 of Swords, and now we have the 6 of Wands. This is victory. This is recognition. This is you coming into your true self and the world applauding you. So transformation is well on its way. You've worked hard for this, and enjoy it, okay? And the time of wearing a mask to fit here or fit there, that is over. You got a lot of wands, you guys. You've got the King of Wands with the Fool and the Page of Wands. I mean, that is, this deck describes it as walking in your righteous fire. Claim it. Moving forward with clarity and strength. 7 of Wands. These are all wands. So okay, you got a 7 there, a 7 here, 2 sixes. There's a lot of repeating going on. With the 7 of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands, you're taking inventory, you're moving forward, and you're standing your ground. You're saying, no, this is me. I am moving forward, and there shall be success. Another Page of Swords, new clarity, 8 of Wands on the bottom, Page of Swords. So there's a lot of newness here. You're feeling like your life is being renewed. With 2 pages followed by the Death card, transformation, and these two wands, you are definitely transforming, and it almost feels like a rebirth with these 2 pages. Let's get one little oracle just to round you up, and this is very exciting. Rebirth, and you want it all. Okay, the top one, these kept talking to me. Oh. Life crossroads. We talked about the 2 of Wands here, choosing a new direction. Spiritual realm and remembrance. Okay, we talked about you being grateful, remembrance. Here, Rosemary, remembrance, loyalty, faithfulness. Being grateful for your past experiences that have given you strength. And that's what the Lily is about, remembrance. New life or life after death. What did we just talk about here with the death, the transformation card? That's exactly what that's saying. So there's a new life coming because of all that you've embraced and how you've kind of let go of control a little bit. So upcoming release from a lingering worry. This is the spiritual realm. All right, we've got some feathers. No doubt you've been seeing feathers. Love it. Feather and Lily to finish off your reading. Thanks for checking it out, and until next time, take care. Reading number 2, welcome. You were drawn to Arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. This is also a card from the warrior section of this deck. So was the first one. So the arrow is about just being in your own power, really, knowing you're surrounded with protective energy, and kind of using that to your advantage. Once you know you're protected and you are capable of managing what energy comes to you and what you're able to keep out, we are going to, be bold and make the first move. This allows you freedom. You can feel it, because now you feel like, no, I'm safe. This is something that you've been working on, but May is bringing this in full force. It's working through your fears. It's this new feeling of being safe is absolutely necessary for you to move forward. And May is the month where you get to experience this. The energy is gaining momentum. What else do we have for reading number 2? This is be bold and make the first move. I mean, arrow is very directional, isn't it? It's a very directional card. So you are stepping into your own authority here with great momentum. Let's get one of these, and then we're going to get some tarot. What else can pile number 2 know? Nope, that's way too many. We're going to take one of these and put it up here for later. Let's dive into some tarot. Work through your fears. Keeps grabbing my eye. So something has been holding you back, some type of fear that has been sort of stopping you from going full force with this. But May is your month to take the bull by the horns. And really move forward with this. You have the World. You're done playing it small. I'm hearing that. This is too many, but we're going to acknowledge them. Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. Are you kidding me? All this Queen energy is you knowing yourself. And wow, 9 of Swords and Strength under that. All of these Queens coming together, showing you, you know what? You've walked into this energy of, I know who I am now. My mind is clear. My heart is clear. And I'm ready to perform what I came here to do. Very much strength in there. And I'm going to split these up a bit. That was amazing. But let's see what else we've got going on here. That very much, it's something you've been working on. It's something you've been working on for a long time. Whatever this fear was holding you back, you're moving forward. Okay. You have 2 pentacles right in the middle here and 2 major arcanas on the outside. The energy is gaining momentum. You are opening up a space for a lot more doors to choose from. The Wheel of Fortune under the energy is gaining momentum. Wow. I mean, you can't even wish for anything better. 6 of Pentacles, you're working through your fears. Your fears have been stopping you from receiving. You've been the giver. You've been the one. It's been out of balance. And this is coming now towards you by asserting yourself and knowing that you can release those fears and stand in your own protected energy. 6 of Pentacles is all about reciprocity, give and take, balance. The Knight of Pentacles is saying, yeah, I've been working on this long enough and I'm pushing, but I only get to this point and now I'm ready to go full force forward. I love that World card coming forward for you. Okay. We have the Moon. You've been reluctant to move forward. Maybe you're afraid of hurting others. Maybe you're afraid to shine your own light. Maybe, you know, maybe there's so many things and you're like, honestly, I'm tired of thinking about it. I'm going to get a separate tarot deck to clarify these, because this is kind of like grab it and go. Don't turn back, because you have in the past, and you consider a lot of people before you do anything. Strength on the bottom and the Six of Wands. We keep seeing that Strength card for you. Okay. Strength on the bottom, Six of Wands, Ace of Swords, clarity. You are ready to go. This is so clear. There's nothing holding you back now. I'm going to put that up there. And we're going to clarify the Knight of Pentacles. This is what you've been working on, but it hasn't moved past a certain point. And so you've done all the groundwork for whatever this is. It's time to move it forward. Strength. Strength again. This is what you need to become the true you. May is your month. Get this ball rolling, you guys. Six of Wands again. We just saw that when we split the deck. And we have the Seven of Swords. At the end, the energy is gaining momentum. But this is what we were talking about. You keep a lot of people in mind before you're moving forward. And this Seven of Swords is like, I got to watch my back, man. Like, if I get going too fast and too furious here, it's gonna bounce back onto me. But let's get a clarifier just for that one, because you've got all these success cards, all of them. This one comes in at the end. This is your fears. This is where we talked about here, working through your fears. And it is about other people. Are they going to come back on me? I spoke my mind. I'm moving forward with my life. Are they going to come back on me now? I got to watch my back. Let's get a clarifier on this for some advice for you. Ten of Swords, you are so tired of this. You are so tired of this. Knight of Wands, this is holding back that forceful energy. This is the momentum we're talking about. With this oracle, the energy is gaining momentum. That is the description of the Knight of Wands. This is a passionate move forward. All systems go, you know. And this Seven of Swords, Ten of Swords is like you're tired of being a martyr, or the one that takes the hits so that you don't hurt anyone else but you're hurting yourself all this time. And with the Wheel of Fortune, this is your new things coming through. And it's time you grabbed your passions and got to move forward. This is Two Wands here, the Six of Wands. This is your victory card. You've gained the strength you've needed and you're ready to move forward. This is victory for you. The Moon, you know, another major arcana. This is what was causing some confusion for you. You're like, well, I've done what I can. I'm just going to wait and see what the universe gives me. But you're getting an extra push now to say, the universe is telling me to push forward. Bring forward what I know with strength and live your passions. Live what you came to do. Oh, wow. This is like the Moon card. This is the card we saved later, and it was right above the moon. It's fog, obscurity, feeling lost. Like we just said, whatever you're trying to create, it's been held up by others. Or has it? Maybe it's the thought of what others might think or do to you if you carry this through. This Moon and fog card are very important. This is giving you brain fog, thinking like, how is that going to affect others? How is this going to kind of play out if I go forward with it. Honestly, you're tired of thinking about it. May is your month. If you have been pondering moving forward, it is your month. The Hierophant, Temperance, and the World in the middle. Yeah, this is big change. Those words just literally caught in my throat. I almost couldn't say it. These are 3 major arcana cards. This is what happens when you get out of the what ifs. Temperance, the World, the Hierophant. 3 major arcanas, balance. We have the World twice, an ending for a beginning. It is time for you to begin. And the Hierophant, this is, to me, in this reading, this is a connection with your passions, with your higher self. Like, I feel excited for you. Again, it's catching in my throat. So whatever this involves, it involves you standing up for yourself, whether it's verbally or, you know, through maybe emails or whatever. I don't know, but this clarity comes in, and this movement forward is going to change all of this unknown, the moon, the fog. Okay, can't get any better than that. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Until next time, take care. Reading number 3, you were drawn to Air Guardian and High Priestess. Wow. Air Guardian is about shift your perception. This is about changing the way you view some things and looking at things in a new positive light. The High Priestess, harness mystic power. And the basic description under this in the book is align with light and focus on all things positive. So the High Priestess is the physical embodiment of the divine feminine, the goddess in human form. So there is this in a nutshell. You are bringing kind of a divine light into your world and changing your perception of what you're viewing in your world, which can be very challenging in any times, even in history. There's a lot going on that is hard to look at as positive, but you are changing your views about something. Maybe this is a cue for you to watch the news less, or focusing on, the downside of things. It's maybe you only focus on the light side of things, and it's time to jump back into reality a little bit and find that balance. So let's find out some more information for you. Definitely something out of balance here that you are changing in May. And this brings a lot of power, and I'm hearing kind of like a leveling up. Interesting, I've been having so many copper synchronicities, and look at all the copper here. So you may also have some copper synchronicities and see what that means for you. Oracle, and then we're going to dive in and get some really specific messages with tarot. Rain, cleansing, purification, hydration. So this is, you're balancing and you are clearing what no longer is serving you or welcome in your world. Put these up a little higher. And I'm going to put one more up at the top. Winter, an ending, recharging, reflection. Please take this time to assert what it is you need to let go of and what you need to do to shift your perception of what's going on in your world. That is an ending and a recharging. reflection time. Conclusions are within reach. Look at the bigger picture. Summer. We've got winter and summer. We're talking about balance. This is clarifying that. Winter to summer. They're on opposite sides, opposite directions, expansion and growth. So because you're taking this into account and saying, where am I out of balance? What am I not seeing clearly? What am I focusing on that I need to balance out? And that is being confirmed here. Okay, trunk, stability, loyalty, reliability. Lovely. So if a lot changes for you when you come into this new energy and this new perception. You're balancing out that feminine side of you. Whether you're a male or female, you're still balancing out that feminine side of you. And I'm just going to move this whole deck out of the way. But I love the balance in these cards. Winter, summer, trunk, and rain. So we're getting cleansing and stability, loyalty. This is going to change your view of yourself, basically. You're going to feel way more balanced. And I just heard your decision-making process is going to improve greatly as you go through this. So let's get a little more specific on what's going on. For pile number 3 with regards to what May is bringing in energy-wise. You're balancing your perception with reality. You're looking at the bigger picture. And conclusions are within reach. This is something that you probably couldn't put a finger on. And now you're like, okay, I know what I need to do here. Conclusions are within reach very quickly. Look at the balance in the Chariot. Again, well, this looks more gold than copper. I was going to say copper, but let's keep going. So conclusions are within reach. Chariot is about speed and coming through, answers coming through, messages, and quickly. So where it says conclusions are within reach, that is very soon. 2 major arcanas right away. We've got justice. This is balance coming through again. And it is what you have coming. And I always like to say, is good or bad. It is justice. Justice is coming through for you. And I feel like you can be very excited about that because you've earned some good balance here. We have 10 of Swords. Tired of the struggle. Tired of the struggle. You're ready to move forward. And we have the Magician. So, a lot of big stuff shifting for a lot of us in May. This showing up every reading. We have the Magician number 1 at the end. So we have 3 major arcanas. With the 10 of Swords, you're saying, yeah, I'm done. I'm done with the struggles. I'm done being out of balance and it draining me and it affecting my relationships. It's affecting your energy. And May is your month. This is also a month for you to change your physical. You've been working on it, but you're really digging in extra hard into 1 or 2 different areas of your life. So let's see what else. We're going to clarify these with another deck. We have the Empress. Talk about the High Priestess and balance, and we have 10 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. So you are definitely shifting something big this month. May is going to feel like a month for the books. Like, wow, I'll never forget that. That kind of a month. So let's get some clarifiers here. Under the Chariot, we have Judgment and the World. More, I just got to make sure we can see these cards. I better push them up a little bit. So, Under the Chariot, we have amazing. Judgment and the World. So this is you coming into your strengths. This is you heeding the call to move forward by changing your perspective. 3 major arcanas right off the hop. So May is going to start out real, let's go, kind of dive right in energy. Let's get, for Justice, we have the Magician. Oh my God, you guys. These are all major arcana except for this one. Oh my goodness. The Magician twice. This was out of balance, and you bring it in and look at what's happening. Okay, so now World again. An ending for a beginning, moving forward. And it is coming fast. Okay, so for the Ten of Swords, what clarifier can we see for that? Seven of Swords. What are you watching your back about? What are you concerned with others? This is what you're changing your perception on. I feel like you might have been a little out of balance what others are capable of doing to you, or what other energies are capable of doing to you. Let's get one more clarifier regarding that. And we have the Knight of Swords. These swords, so the Ten of Swords, you're like, I am done. I am tired of worrying about how this is going to go down. And the Knight of Swords this is a whole new thought pattern coming in for you, and that's what's creating the manifestations. This is the only row that is not major arcanas. So this is what you're being asked to change. Let's get a clarifier for the Magician. Doesn't want to come. Clarifier for the Magician. King of Wands and the Hierophant. Another major arcana with the King of Wands. The King of Wands is moving forward and knowing it's your place to do so. The King of Wands isn't hesitating. He is moving forward. These are 3 power cards right here. With the Hierophant and the Magician, you are manifesting, and you're also more in touch with your higher self. I feel like you're trusting your own judgment more, and that's what's giving you like look at that strut. Seriously. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit. This whole energy is coming about because you've been sitting on the, the personal movement forward, and now you've been thinking about it, you've been feeling it, you've been reflecting, and now you're ready to bring it forward. These are all very powerful cards. Ace of Cups on the bottom. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Wow. Let's get one of these little oracles to round off your reading. Okay, we have 2. Bottom of the deck, Rainbow, optimism. Good things are coming. Keep up the faith. We have fertility, happiness, and satisfaction in marriage. Surprising positive development. That's the bouquet with fertility. There is so much fertility wanting to come your way. It's all in your hands. So positive change, financial stability, psychological comfort, positive and happy person in your life. So this whole row here is all, you can feel the tension in it, right? So this is what you're balancing out with a new thought pattern with the Knight of Swords, and it's bringing in this beautiful, optimistic future. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Till next time, take care.